my Sprinter, it's just the passenger one, which works well for us, because like I said, we do more of the corporate stuff, airport. It's not really the
It's
park,
versatile, right?
Yeah. And so, it's geared that way. But I do get a few requests of they're requiring the limo style, and I got affiliates that have them. So, we can always serve. But it's like you said, when do we get to that point?
At what point, right?
We can afford to have it and still fill in, or they have like those executive where it's like they still have the lights.
Oh, yeah.
The seating is there.
But it's got like a table sometimes, right?
Exactly. It's got that table. So it still sits up to 13, but they can have music and videos in the back and lights and have a good time.
More versatile than a limo Sprinter, because a limo Sprinter, if it's all perimeter, it's like, okay, that is more like a party style. Whereas an executive, you could pull off that, right? Yeah. But you can also pull off, obviously, having an executive and doing corporate stuff, right?
Right. Yeah. And so those are the things that we need to gauge to be like, what's going to serve us best, especially in this market, because I've heard of other, like even jet sprinters. For one of my affiliates, he's like, he's always getting requests for jet sprinters. I'm like, I've never for a jet sprinter. Yeah. And I'm thinking here in Colorado, like
a lot of people even know, like it's one of those things that I feel like but maybe the type of client that you want, like they all know about them. Maybe they are cool.
Yeah,
like,
they are cool.
They're very cool.
Super expensive too.
No, I know. It's like one of those things. It'd be fun to own one, right?
Yeah,
I've always
absolutely.
I prefer, like some people are big car people, Ferrari, Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Me personally, the coolest thing ever would be to have a decked out Sprinter, and obviously a chauffeur would be. Because what's the point of a decked out Sprinter if you're like have to drive it in the front? It's like you can't really enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd have to be driven. Yeah. You see those executives or people that they're got meetings and stuff, so they're in the back and they got their assistant or whoever, and they're work and
you write it off, right? And they write it off. It's a business expense.
Those are nice, but and I always wanted to just keep it for the Sprinter, but I mean, I know we talk about buses and because when the Sprinter is 15 passengers and below, that's a regular license. Once you get above that,
you need your class,
and you need like the DOT. You need a class B with the passenger endorsement, which a couple of my drivers have, but it's a different ballgame. With all.
Does insurance go up much when you go from 15?
Yep, it goes from 1.5 to 5 million, I think.
Oh, dang!
Yeah. So it's a big jump.
So over 15, once you need the Class B, it also requires insurance of up to 5 million.
Yep, it also requires.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
And that goes across your fleet, even if you have sedans. So once you get to that point, you got to really be at that point.
You want to. It's like the buy one when you need two.
Exactly.
Right? It's almost like
That's why they say that because of the cost that you're going to have, and it's like you want to be that busy with the one, right?
No, for sure. It should be like a foregone conclusion, in my opinion, just because you don't want to be the guy that's stuck with that. Like, it starts slowing down. You're like having thoughts of, am I going to have to sell this? Like that would just be too much pressure, right? Is it worth it? I like my sleep, and it'd be hard to sleep with that.
Right. And I mean, there's those, companies here that, I mean, the fleets that they have, I'm like, wow. The drivers and I'm like
massive overhead.
Massive. I can't even imagine. And so but there's like that little sweet spot, I think. More like you said, of being able to have enough revenue where you could pay somebody. You're not having to put in 68-hour weeks anymore. You have somebody that can cover. You have your drivers. And I, because I was given that chance and I was given the SUV, like my main driver takes one of the vehicles with him. And he starts from home and he has one of the vehicles. And so
that's a huge perk.
Right? It is.
I mean, it is. That's a huge perk.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, you're making decent money and you get to start from home, and it's like you don't have to worry about going and swapping out, especially when they live far. You know,
no, yeah, no, totally.
Denver traffic, trying to take it 45 minutes just to get here. I just didn't want them to get burnt out, you know.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure.
Wanting to leave because they're just commuting all the time. Because we have our schedules are all over the place, you know. So you got to be pretty flexible with that.